While police chases in movies often seem to be flawless, real-life pursuits can take unexpected turns. A police chase that looks straight out of a Hollywood movie happened when their getaway turned into a joyride, with the suspects deciding to put the top down and even do donuts on the streets. It even got to the point that the suspects were taking pictures with fans and giving out high fives.
For a few selfies and some high fives. Fortunately for police, the two surrendered without resisting and with no reported injuries.
A thief fell victim to Los Angeles traffic and had to resort to his second getaway transportation, a longboard, which he didn't even know how to ride, and decided to give up on it 5 seconds later.
From officers in hot pursuit on foot.
And as if things can't get any weirder, a hero in a red pickup truck blocks the sidewalk so he can't keep running when he's finally arrested.
As police were closing in, the same red pickup cut him off and practically pinned him.
And who's this random hero in the red truck? Louis from Operation Repo.
Luis Lou Pizarro used to run around dramatizing car repossessions.
What seemed to be the end of a long police chase with a train blocking the way, the suspect instead saw an opportunity and hopped on the train for a ride.
The suspect hopped onto a train and for a short stint rode the train, then hopped off the train once it stopped, then got out and ran in a neighborhood. Now, CMPD's chopper has been searching the area, just looking and...
When authorities started chasing a Rolls-Royce on the freeway, they were quick to call the LAPD helicopter to track the driver's every move. And even ABC News station had reporters live on the air as well. But in a completely unexpected turn of events, the Rolls-Royce driver entered a street that doubles up as the entrance of a parking structure and disappeared.
LAPD in this, because clearly now he's
made
off
another
the freeway.
Right turn on a street.
Now he's under that walkway there.
He went into a parking structure.
Well, it's a parking structure, or isn't that a street that comes out on the other side? So there we are. He might be coming out here. If he's going to be there, but or he could have gotten out and gotten into that area.
But it seems like this person has ditched that vehicle and may just be one of those few that gets away.
Thankfully, no one was injured, but when several burglary suspects were fleeing the scene, a CHP officer made a textbook perfect pit maneuver that resulted in the chase ending safely.
Enabling that vehicle for now. We'll see if there's anything left in the tank there. He has come to a complete stop. He is now facing southbound, face to face with these 3 CHP units. Head on now.
After a man stole a vehicle, the police were instantly notified and started following the thief. But in the name of safety, police suspended a car chase in favor of following the subject via helicopter. Luckily for the LAPD, the man did not notice the helicopter and just drove around the city and ditched the stolen car on the street and calmly walked away like nothing happened.
Just calling it out, saying we got a suspect out there, red hat, shorts, getting out of the vehicle, and I don't know why those officers aren't swooping in. They might not understand that he's in the alleyway, but he has no kind of rush. He seems to be extremely calm about this and just kind of walking away from that vehicle.
So he jumped out of the car in an alleyway. Now police are coming up to this officer, and the suspect is not putting up any fight, as he put his hands behind his head.
According to Fort Worth police policy at the time, officers were not allowed to pass and block a vehicle during a chase because it can result in an accident. A suspected dealer of illicit substances knew this, and when he got caught, instead of booking it, just slowly rolled down the highway for 2 hours.
Sirens. They even put out spike sticks. No dice. Hours passed.
Okay, this man was doing too much to just be arrested 10 minutes later. When an officer clocked a woman going 14 miles over the speed limit using his radar, he went to pull her over, and instead of stopping, the driver attempted to flee and allegedly went near 140 miles per hour until she had to stop because she ran out of gas.
Turn the music down. Why are you driving like that? 137 miles per hour?
Like, so then why'd you pull over, or why would you go back westbound? She said to get away from the officer. She said she ran out of gas, so I should stop here.
Oh shit. That's unlucky.
In perhaps one of the strangest police chases, a very civilized suspect drove at the speed limit and headed to a huge mall in an attempt to lose the cops inside the stores.
I guess they were still closed. Maybe he's going to go back over to the car.
What the suspect didn't think is that malls are usually not open at 8 in the morning, so he went back to his car where the chase continued.
Couple of there's other ones coming around.
All right.
Yeah, they're going to try to box him in. Are they going to actually physically? Oh!
Not good. That's not good.
The chase finally came to an end when the cops managed to guide him to a dead end in Chico Avenue.
Looks like a dead end. Definitely a dead end. So this is now they've got this guy kind of cornered.
Yeah, there's two huge boulders right there, so he's boxed in.
Yeah.
In Phoenix, Arizona, an SUV capabilities were put to the test when a high-speed pursuit went off-roading on Salt River Reservation farmland.
For everyone outside of Arizona right now, I bet you didn't think there was this much green. Again, he's finding new dirt roads. I was saying now in the chat that this is a new commercial. If he could power, oh, he can't. We got it. Now we're running. We had multiple. We had a lot of people in there.
Riding a horse can be legal in some states if the equestrian rides on the right-hand side of the road, with traffic flow and follows all posted signage, but definitely not allowed on highways, since the horse cannot follow the minimum speed limit and could be a hazard for everyone involved. A man riding a horse refused to stop for the police, and even a SWAT car had to be called.
I was going to get home, but like, honey, I was just really late. I'm so, well, why? Well, there was a man on a horse riding on the expressway. No, okay, we'll turn on the news. Yeah, we're not making it up.
Hopefully come to some sort of a conclusion at this point.
Yeah, and well, surprisingly, this is not the only time the police had to pull over someone with an animal. With 2 weeks ago in Nebraska, an onlooker reported a man driving with a full-size bull named Howdy Doody in the passenger seat. Surprisingly, he was let go with just a warning.
The occupant of the vehicle was identified as Lee Meyer of Neely. The Watusi bull's name was Howdy Doody.